right? I called it maybe the next Tesla. A lot of people criticized me on Twitter. You know what? I'll reiterate. It could be the next Tesla.
Hey everybody, my name is Peter Rawlinson and welcome to my channel. What a crazy day it was on Friday. The Dow Jones was down 234 points, the S&P was down 0.06%, but the Nasdaq was up 0.76%, and it was an interesting day because it was a quadruple witching day. And in this video, I'm going to go over my thoughts on CCIV, and I'm also going to go over the interview with Jim Cramer on CNBC Mad Money with Peter Rawlinson, the CEO of Lucid Motors, and Jim Cramer says how Lucid could be the next Tesla. But before we get into the video, if you could do me a huge favor and smash that like button and subscribe to my channel, and let's go. Down in the description, I do have a link to Webull. All new users will get one free stock worth up to $2.50 to $250 after you open up an account, and one free stock that could be worth up to $8 to $1,600 after you deposit $100 in your account with my referral link that's below in the description of this video. Also, Webull fully supports pre- and post-market hours trading and free contract fee and zero-cost option trading. On Friday, I took advantage of the dip and I bought some Tesla shares at around $625. I didn't buy any more CCIV shares on Friday because I'm already holding a lot of CCIV. I think I'll buy some more shares if it goes to like the low 20s. But if I didn't own any CCIV shares, I think Friday would have been a good day to just start dollar cost averaging. CCIV opened on Friday, March 19th at $26.62. The low of the day was $25.79 and the high was $27.45 and closed at $26.88 and was down 0.074% for the day, and the after hours went down a bit to $26.86. I think CCIV could potentially reach $100 in a couple of years. The firm already has a world-beating design for its planned vehicles. A combination of solid demand, tax credits, and excellent management might well come together and send Lucid stock to $160 billion aggregate value. But the alternative is equally likely. Competitors from Fisker to Chinese-based NIO could steal market share. Even BMW might get its fully electric vehicle lines to compete. That could leave CCIV stock stagnating for years, even if the company finds reasonable commercial success. I think investors shouldn't view CCIV as a $7.5 billion company. Instead, it's Lucid's $47 billion value that ultimately matters. And if that figure can grow, so too can the CCIV stock. Now I want to go over the video interview with Jim Cramer and Peter Rawlinson, CEO of Lucid Motors. Let's check it out.
I think it's important for people to understand that unlike a competitor that a lot of people worried about for years and years, the money that you have right now will get you to that expansion that you're talking about.
Indeed, this is an amazing outcome from our merger process with Churchill Capital. We secured $4.5 billion through both the SPAC and the PIPE, with an unprecedented array of blue chip investors. And that really secures the future of Lucid. And I mean, this is very interesting because that competitor was only able to secure several hundred million at IPO. And it meant that it had to really look for fresh injections of capital many times. And with this capital, we secure our future well into 2023. We can implement phase 2 of the factory in Arizona. We can add, more than 2,500 hourly and salaried manufacturing employees. We can bring all 4 trim levels of Lucid Air into production, and we can get Project Gravity well along the path to production with prototypes built and a lot of testing under our belt. And then there's the sales and service and R&D activities that we have got a very clear runway with the security of funding. We're in a very, very healthy position.
You and I both know that the internal combustion engine is a dinosaur. You also know that you and I know that the demand for cars like Lucid are big. Let's say an Apple were to come in. Would Lucid have problems selling cars if the great Apple came in?
Well, there's always room for new entries. And don't let's underestimate the market, because this isn't a market for EVs. There's no such thing as an EV market. This is a market for cars, and EVs will penetrate and completely fill that market, that world market for cars. So I'd welcome the competition from a company like Apple, but ultimately, this is a technology race. Tesla recognizes that. And Lucid recognizes that. And I think that's what differentiates so many of the traditional car companies. They buy parts off the shelf. They take a commoditized approach to this. Lucid doesn't. It's all in-house developed, designed, engineered, and manufactured. Vertically integrate your core IP. Only Tesla does that today.
Right. Well, and I was privileged to be one of the first people to ever ride in one. And it was the most, I would say probably the most exciting things happened to me in many, many years. Peter Rawlinson, it's a joy to have you, CEO and CTO of Lucid Motors. Really good to have you on the show, sir.
Delight to be here, Jim. Thank you so much.
What can I say? All right. I called it maybe the next Tesla. A lot of people criticized me on Twitter. You know what? I'll reiterate. It could be the next Tesla.
This part was really interesting when Jim Cramer asked Peter Rawlinson, would Lucid have problems selling cars if the big Apple came in? And Rawlinson says, I welcome the competition from a company like Apple. Ultimately, you know, this is a technology race. Tesla recognizes that and Lucid recognizes that. And I think that's what differentiates so many of the traditional car companies. And Jim Cramer also had a good point and says that it's important for people to understand that unlike a competitor that a lot of people worried about for years and years, the money that they have right now will get Lucid to the expansion that Peter Rawlinson is talking about. Jim Cramer says that Lucid Motors could be the next Tesla. And I think they have a really good chance, but I still think it's a little bit too early to tell because they got a lot of work to catch up to Tesla. And that's why I'm gonna be patient and I'm gonna be holding my shares long term. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please don't forget to take advantage of the Webull promotion. If you open up a new account, you deposit $100, you can get 2 free stocks that are worth up to $1,850. And please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Adios! Hey guys, it's Corrado. If you want to watch more videos, just click over here. If you want to subscribe, which that would make me really happy, just click over here. Have you subscribed yet? I need an espresso.